Welcome back, everyone. I think we all know the big charade that is going on with Wooden Waves right now with the anniversary, people not getting enough rewards. And I just wanted to say, so far, it's not too bad considering it's just their first anniversary. And although I know most people would like to get like an S-Run selector or something free, I do too, but honestly, I don't know if they're going to change it or not, but in this video I'm just going to go through the patch to let you guys know what you're missing and just quickly run through what to expect for 2.3 for the anniversary. So quickly, I'm just tapping my monitor because if I'm facing this way, then I'll be facing that way. There we go. Now there will be an event. So far, from what I've counted, you can get access to only, I think, 35 premium pools, which is not great at all. It's not great, and I would like them to change a couple of things or give more rewards and stuff so people get more hyped about the anniversary, because I would imagine most people don't have enough Asterized to summon and that's completely understandable because people have been trying to get Shorekeeper before this patch, so most people are going to be hella broke, and I mean hella broke, and 30 is not really enough to get people hyped up for anniversary per se. Although I do like the fact that they're bringing up some events back. You'll be able to get the free weapons, which is not bad, but not something I'm pretty excited about. So then we have the skins for Changli and Carlotta. Now personally, I will be going for the Changli skin, and I hope they have visual effects changes. They probably will, but just saying. For the Carlotta one, I would have to wait and see. I'm not a big fan of the shooting water pistol, but if it looks nice, might have to swipe the card again. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, and this is the other 10 pool we get. This is another event. It's like a chibi event where you can, I think it's probably most likely going to be co-op, and you can get like a glider skin. This gives like a low effect to your glider as well, which I like, but I don't know why people are complaining about it that much. It's not really that much of a big deal. It's just a cool thing to have. Most games don't really do these things, so it's nice to have glider skins, like the flying skin. It gives it a little bit of liveliness to the skin. It makes it worth having or using. We're gonna get login rewards. It's like we're gonna get 2. So first phase, which is the Zani banner and her story, and then we have the off the bat 10 pulls, which it should be the pulls should be more than 50. Like 60 would be enough, and the reason I'm saying is when most people get into the patch, they're mostly going to be looking to play events, fight holograms, and most importantly summon for characters. And if they don't have that, it kind of demotivates them to play the game more and then like have some enjoyment with it. But that's my opinion for now, and you can think about your take on it, but honestly really don't care. But let's move on. And then you have the reset of the bundles, and I'm still free to play, so I think the only time I'll only be using this is when I'm buying the skin for Changli. So we would have to see how that works as well. And I hate how they're kind of just resetting everything and bringing like different banners, so that as soon as the anniversary drops, you have to go spend some money in the shop because it's on reset, and then you have to summon for the extra selector characters, which they haven't confirmed if it's 100% or it's just the normal rate. So there's that as well. It's pretty nifty, and I don't like it. It's just a bit sneaky, but it is what it is. They have to find a way to make money, so it makes completely sense. We get, I think, new podcast upgrades. The rewards might be changed, So yeah, that's that. And then this login on your birthday, within 7 days after your birthday, you receive unique blessings. And for returning players, they would have an event where they get 10 pulls, I think, or more than 10 pulls. I haven't really checked yet, but there will be an event for, you know, players that are coming back that haven't played for a while. So they'll have a chance to play that event, and that's for like only them only. And I know some people hate it that they're getting like the special treatment, but it kind of makes sense, you know. You want someone that is returning to the game to be excited to get something out of their return, and you know, to feel like they haven't missed out on a lot. So you know, I like that. And then obviously we have the story, we have the 2.3 patch preview. So for the main thing we're all looking for, I love Zanny. I'm going to be pulling, I'm guaranteed. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. So anyways, moving on from that, we got the summoning banner. This is phase 2, by the way. Phase 2 is going to be Siakona. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, you guys tell me in the comment sections. I have no clue, but yeah. And then we have a new permanent event, which I have no clue about it. I don't think I heard enough when they were elaborating more on the live stream, but when it comes out, we will see. You know, we're gonna be here. Now this is what I'm excited about. I'm really excited to play Fleur-de-Lis and Lorelei. Now they haven't done like back-to-back holograms like this before, and I know like this is special, but I would like them to push more holograms because they're really fun, and I like the rewards you can buy with the currency you get from beating these bosses. So I wish they would push forward more, and we are going to be doing some solo characters fights, and we're just gonna be having fun in chat, to be fair, most likely. I think I still have the last stage of the dragon to beat. I got so close on stream last time, but I messed up. That was my own fault and I died. But you can call it a skill issue, call it what you want, but honestly it was fun. But I was pretty pissed after that stream. So yeah. And then we have new echoes. And also one thing that I hate so far in Wuthering Waves is that the shinies, they don't look that distinctive from the original one. They just look glossy, you know. They don't have any other personality, because you know how other games have I don't know, you know, when a character evolves, you know, they look a little bit different than they used to look originally, which gives them like that ominous look. But this game, they just look glossy, and that's pretty much it, which is but that's something I would like them to change. And for those who are out there who feel the same, comment down below, and I just want to hear your thoughts on that as well. And there's going to be like a few optimization stuff. So they've given us the option, or they've added a new feature where you get these chips or these materials, and then you can use it to choose the main 2 stats of the echo that you want, which I think is great, because farming crit rate in stats and crit damage is pretty much annoying. So if you need like the little push off from that character that you can use, I think this will be helpful for building up characters quickly. And I hope they still take tuners away, because they're annoying. And I hope they get rid of echo XP upgrade as well. I can't lie, it's kind of ridiculous, because once you hit endgame, it's harder to grind for those XPs if you don't keep up with weeklies every day, or like daily missions every day. And once you stop doing that, you kind of just run out. So let's say you miss like a full week and you didn't have some before. When you come back the following week after missing all that week, you'd have to try and grind it, and there's no specific mission to get XPs to upgrade the echoes, which is kind of a letdown, since echoes are like an essential part of upgrading your character. So I hope they change that in the future. I really do, but we just have to wait and see. And they're making ray tracing more what's it called, adaptable and compatible with like other devices and other graphics cards, and what's it called, frame rate as well. So 120 will be more available to other graphics cards. So yeah, and then we have no CD for boss fights. This should have been in the game like from the very beginning. I don't know why you have to wait like a whole 30 seconds or whatever it is, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just for the boss to like recollect his thoughts and then come back for you to fight again. It makes no sense. It should be instant because you're trying to grind and you don't want to be there for so long. But I hope they fix that, honestly. And then you have some other in-game download optimization. So those who are running out of space, honestly, before you download this update, I'd recommend you uninstall everything and then download this update, because I think the data download would be lower than before. I don't know if it counts if you uninstall it and re-download it, but you know, just to be on the safe side for most of you guys who don't have the space. And I'm talking about you. Okay, what's the you don't mind the hair. But anyways, you know, that's pretty much all they showed. And then obviously you have your main debut characters, which I'm absolutely stoked for. I'm happy. I'm happy, honestly. Hey, gameplay looks magnificent. It looks insane, and I can't wait to pull her and then we actually try to use her. And for those who think you need Phoebe to use Zanny, I'd recommend you don't go into summoning her with that mindset. Yes, when you use them together they have good synergy, but this game is designed in a way where you don't have to depend on characters that much. So I recommend get her either ways if you can, because stopping, being able to freeze your opponent is is some of the broken things any character can have in any gacha game. I kid you not. Being able to freeze your opponents is so like important. It can save you from like so much bullshit most of the time, and it can save you a lot of time as well in game. So I think she's gonna do a lot of damage. That's what I feel like. And even if you guys think she loses a ton of damage if she doesn't have Phoebes or I don't know why Phoebes, but yeah, you guys kind of get it, just where I'm going with this. And then you have Siakona for the second stage. Now, I will most likely be skipping her. I am not lying. I will probably be skipping her. Now, my reason is I'm not a fan of Arrow characters. I don't really have that much, except apart from like Arrow Rover. I don't have Jian. I don't have anyone. And I want to use Yang, but again, this brings a problem of building characters. If you haven't played for a very long time, you try to come back and you don't have getting a good echo set for these old characters is the most I hate it. But yeah, I think that's pretty much like all I wanted to show you guys. And I think there was something that I wanted to talk about as well. Should be around here somewhere. Let me go up a little bit. Okay, now these are the weapons. So Zanny's weapon looks absolutely incredible. Siakona's weapon just looks like the 4-star weapon, but I'm telling you guys, if you guys know what I'm talking about, give me 1 second. Now, back with this. If you guys know what I'm talking about, her weapon literally looks like this weapon. Now tell me straight face that this weapon right here does not look similar to this. With just like, it just looks thinner and it just glows, and it looks more like a revolver than this. This just has like a bulky mouth. It's pretty much the same gun, and I know they were trying to go for that same aesthetic color, but I don't think that was the best call. I don't know, it looks too generic, you know. There's nothing special about it. Whereas this, it looks very unique, you know. Is made for the character clearly. It's got like the clock thing, it's got the the what they call it again? Let's move on. Oh yeah, it's got a tower clock thing going, you know. It looks sick, it looks nice, and I don't know, this it looks stressed. it looks stressed. I ain't gonna lie, it is shit. But then again, moving on to the first phase, we're gonna get this anniversary selector, and I would like to pick up Phoebe, but they have to make it 100% rate, honestly. They said targeted for boosted rate drop, but that does not fill me with confidence, honestly. They just need to say 100% rate. I'll be like, calm, cool, you know. I can't lose it, you know. I'm guaranteed to get her. I'll be happy. Can't be mad at that. But yeah, this is the first phase we're gonna get. It's gonna drop, and you'll be able to select out of any of these 5-star characters. And yeah, I'd recommend Phoebe. Jeje, I don't really need her. I need Tian, but I feel like he's gonna get replaced by another Arrow DPS. So it's been a year now, you know, but I would like to wait. Anyways. And then you got second phase. Second phase, I have every one of these characters except for Jinshi. But I'm not summoning because there's no point. There's going to be like an X patch anyway, so I don't really need her. So it's pointless. But then again, if I can pick her up someday, I will. But then I've got Zanny, so I don't really need her anymore. Anyways, yeah, you get to pick out the weapon as well. So for you guys that missed any of these characters, Shorekeeper should be on this list as well, I can't lie, because she is really good. And Zhang Liao, I feel like they should do like a rerun event where people can get him, because a lot of people missed him at that time. You know, the game was like still in this development phase, so it didn't really get like a lot of attention at that time, and a lot of people missed this character, who is absolutely cracked. But yeah, if you guys can, or I wish they had a Shorekeeper, not if you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much like the gist of like the whole anniversary, just summed up in about what, 18 minutes? It'll probably be less. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you like to see more of these videos, kind of these breakdowns of like the anniversary stuff, let me know in the comment section, and I'll be there, you know. But yeah, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.